Welcome back, everybody. Today is Ash Wednesday, marking the beginning of Lent for many Christians around the world, and it is the reason that Mark Wahlberg is with us this morning. In addition to being an actor, a producer, and an entrepreneur, he is also a guest narrator and paid spokesperson for the Catholic prayer app called Hallow. And this Lenten season, Mark is leading listeners in inspiring lessons on the practice of fasting. Mark, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I love when you're here and we get to talk about this side of you because I think it's not one that people may know about. Talk to me about what you're doing with this fasting, because most people think of fasting and they think not eating.
Yes.
Giving up eating. But fasting can be a spiritual practice. Tell me about it.
Yes, I mean, there are many different elements to fasting, and I think the important thing to understand is if you have, first of all, if you have issues with food, there are other things. God knows the things that he wants you to detach from. You know, we all know those things that are make us feel guilty, don't make us feel as good as we should. So being able to detach from those things and focus on, good habits as opposed to bad habits. So there are challenges for fasting, like today I won't have any meat. I'll have one meal today, and I'll do that every Friday throughout Lent and Good Friday. But just challenging people to be better versions of themselves.
It's interesting because I was telling you before, I grew up in a faith background, but not Catholic, so I have never given up something for Lent. This year I did. Now, because I'm not a good Catholic, I thought it was last week, so I actually started last Wednesday.
Well, so you got a head start on
Overachieving,
everybody.
yes, but
That's
I decided I gave up Instagram just because I thought, you know what, I'd like to use the time I might be just scrolling to be doing something else more reflective and thoughtful. And I found Lent to be interesting because it doesn't have to mean deprivation. It can just mean choosing something else that serves you and connects you to your faith and your community better.
Yes, and ultimately, I just think it gives me, discipline has always been important for me in life. Once I started getting into movies and transitioned from music, I realized I needed a lot of discipline in my life, and that discipline has afforded me so many other things, and I've been rewarded for it so much, and I want to share that with people. So whether that's with fasting, working out more, detaching from other things, and just spending more time with God in prayer or in thoughtful reflection, and those things are important, so.
Your faith means so much to you. Have you always talked about it, or did you feel at some point like, okay, I have a platform here and I just want to share this part of my journey?
I have. It's a balance. I don't want to jam it down anybody's throat, but I do not deny my faith. That's an even bigger sin. It's not popular in my industry, but, I cannot deny my faith. It's important for me to share that with people, but I have friends from all walks of life and all different types of faiths and religions. So, it's important to respect and honor them as well.
Yeah. What does it mean to you, your faith?
Oh, it's everything. It really has. It's afforded me so many things. Obviously, God didn't come to save the saints. He came to save the sinners. We've all had things and issues in our lives, and we want to be better versions of ourselves. And through focusing my faith, it's allowed me to do that. And I know a lot of people have been challenged with COVID and everything else. I mean, I was away from people and church and community and connection for a long time. But, with people who are wearing masks and they want to, stay away from each other, we want to bring people together.
Community is a big part of a faith practice, absolutely.
And the world affords you a lot of comfort, but we're not made for comfort. We're made for greatness. And in order to be greatness, we got to be in the fight to get the rewards.
Well, I've checked out the app. It's really, it's a great way to jumpstart your own reflections. Now, here you are on a morning show. Most of our guests who come on, I apologize. I say, I'm sorry about these hours. But you wake up, do you still wake up at 2:30 in the morning?
So again,
Have you been slacking till 4?
You know what? Today I woke up at 4:30. It really depends, but today's not a workout day for me, and I just came from not the West Coast, but the Midwest, and so it really depends. I definitely have to get 8 hours, and like winning the morning, getting up early, all of these things can be challenges that you can put for yourself, and those are again between you and God. So challenging yourself to get up a little earlier, have some reflection time, and get after it. If you got a head start, like you said, you started a week early.
Yeah.
You're so far ahead right now.
Well, I have to do my best. I mean, the only reason I even announced that I'm quitting Instagram is so that I would be accountable to it.
Yes.
Because then if I get back on, everybody's going to know and be waiting for me.
It's the same thing with me. I can't wait to really get into a health kick and I'm known for being healthy, but like I'm looking forward to now reconnecting with people, going back to Mass regularly. It's exciting. I woke up today like I would feel like the same enthusiasm for Christmas when I was a kid.
It feels good when you know you're walking on the path you're meant to. By the way, you moved to Nevada.
Yes.
Tell me about that. The whole fam, everybody?
Yep.
Yeah?
The kids pursuing their interests. You know, my daughter in her equestrian life, my son as hopefully a future professional golfer. My other son now is a junior. My daughter is in college. You know, yeah, we needed to change.
4 teenagers.
That is scary.
What is happening with the 4 teens? And how do you talk to them about faith? Like, how do you? I always wondered this.
I do. I just don't. Again, I don't force it on them either. Like before, it was like, all right, everybody's got to be in Catholic school. We got to go to mass every Sunday. But that can also, you know, create some resentment. I want them to gravitate towards it in a very natural way.
Yeah.
I want them to understand that Dad has to start his day by getting on his hands and his knees, and no matter where I am, the priority on Sunday is to go to church. Yeah. So to be able to do those things and then just see them, you know, hopefully they'll say, well, there's got to be something there, and let them do it on their own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I always say, like, I'll introduce and then let God do the rest.
Yeah, when my parents made us go to church, and they didn't even go with us. They just said, okay, you guys got to go. We'd walk down, we'd get a missalette, and we'd go to the park, or we'd go to the train and go somewhere else and then come home. There's a better way. Yes.
Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Really nice to have you here. And we should mention the Pray 40 Lent Challenge is on the Hallow app. It's available now if you want to check it out.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.